and share my experience and helping with you the resume writing and the mock interview skills. All right. So I would really thank you for the giving an opportunity to you. So yeah, today we are going to talk and discuss about resume writing and mock interview skills, which is very important to start your career. All right. So I'm just going to share my PPT as well as I'll give you certain CV how you have to create and how it will start. Let me share. So, resume writing and mock interview, which is very important to the who is completing the graduation and going to start the career. So, it's very important resume writing because before you are going to appear for an interview, either before you are going to apply for the job, it's very important you should have a very good CV with you, right? Which it will give an understanding to the recruiter about yourself. So what you are going to write and how attractive your CV is matters a lot. So guidance for resume writing, I'll just wanted to give you a few inputs here. So there are host of job search websites as well as the platforms which help you to create like Word format, either resume.com, canva.com, among others. So which is important. So you should pick up one particular profile picture which it will help to understand about yourself and giving the information. So I'll just show you one of the resume to you. 1 second, let me share that. So just it should be attractive when you have to prepare, select the profile picture. You should add over there. It will give an understanding of your profile. You have to write few words about you because recruiter doesn't know anything about unless until they're going to interact with you. So you have to give few lines and write your name in a bold letters and give the contact details like your email ID and the mobile number. Am I audible? Yes, so write your email ID where they can approach you, sending the emails, and also give the contact numbers of yours and the location details. If you have any LinkedIn profile, you can share that link as well. After your contact information, you go about sharing the education and qualification details in the details in the CV. So since you have a little on prior work experience, ensure that highlight achievements which reflect your personality as well as academic, right? So you might have done some projects in your college and you might have done some internships during the course and you might have done some academic excellence. What all you learn from that? So you might have some highlights of that. So keep adding that since you doesn't have a experience. Whoever has the experience, keep adding the what all the roles and responsibilities you have handled. Whoever is a fresher, so keep adding some of the learning in aspects where recruiter see what matters here. It is they doesn't know anything, so you are a fresher, so they wanted to understand from you like how good your communication skills, how you're going to appear in front of them, how you will be handling. So they wanted to know about you. Because of that, obviously, you the CV matters a lot because none of them is going to be talk to you as soon as you apply for it. So I had a huge experience because when we post any job posting, if we have some 5 vacancies, we'll get 1,000 2,000 CVs, resumes. So we can't approach everyone. So what it will happen is one of the team member of recruitment team, so they will start screening the CVs. So they will start shortlisting going forward. That is the reason your CV should be attractive. Then whatever the inputs you have added, it should be honest and truthful. Don't ever go faking things in your CV. So there is a hobbies which it comes here. So I've just given a few options. You can go as per your hobbies, obviously. So be truthful what you are writing, creating the CV. Don't mention any achievement or interest hobby which you have not done at all in your life. So if you have done certain hobbies, like for example, music, take a music as an example. If you are writing that, you should know that which type of music you like a lot and what is your favorite singer. So you should know about everything about them, because you don't know what they are going to question you, right? So if you are mentioning some reading, so you should be know which books you are reading and what who is the author and what is in and out of that. So if it is a photography, either writing, either traveling, if any of hobbies, be clear what it is, because they doesn't have something to talk and discuss about experience part. When you are a fresher, they will more into talking about your hobbies and education, academics, what you've done in the course of period. So they wanted to understand from you. So that's why be truthful, and you should know what you were written in the CV. You should know that, and you should not get stuck answering to them, right? So it is very important. And once you prepare the CV, just let me share the PPT again. Oh, sir, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
One second, I'll just share again. Let me go to slideshow. So once your CV is ready, then you are going to choose some platforms to apply. Right, so here there are some of them. So once your CV completely is ready, let me share it with you. You might have some 50 plus institutions, either universities, where you can go further applying. Right, I'm just giving one of the example here. Like when you go for the university website, you might have 50 plus, but what you have to do is you keep going and choosing the things. So you have to register. There will be an option called careers. I'm just showing you one of the example of the website. You can go click on the careers, log in, you just read out what they have given. They might have given certain instructions over there. Follow those steps and be clear what you are doing. And you have to create the user ID and login password, and turn on the notifications. You will be keep getting the notifications through email, either through text message, whenever, because it is not like every time they will be having the openings, right? So whenever they have openings, definitely you will be getting the notification. You can keep uploading your information and approaching and applying as well. So apart from that, I'm talking about the universities. When we come across the private sector, so there are a few websites like Monster, Naukri, and Abdaz and Angel.com. There are certain websites where it will help you to register yourself and you can apply for the jobs. So when you go for particularly those websites, there will be an option, the skills at what you are looking for. So whether enter skills and designations, other companies, what you are looking for, enter the location, select the what. If it is a, if you doesn't have experience, select as a fresher. It doesn't matter. Start searching. If you scroll down, you can able to see we all companies, like you can go to the companies choosing it, right? So you doesn't know anything when you are starting, just go to every company has their information updated. If you go for an Naukri, Monster, Updoes, Angel, anywhere, pick up the company, just go to, they might have given one small paragraph of giving an understanding of about themselves. So go through that company profile and go to their company website and understand what they are doing. You have to know that that company belongs to what, so whether it will be suitable to you or not, right? So then when you have selected, gone through that, there will be a JD. They might have applied for the, every company has different profiles and different postings. You can go to the what all the vacancies are there, what all the postings they have posted. Go to the postings, there is a job description has been given clearly by the company. So you can go through that job description, then you will come to know easily whether it will be suits to me or not, right? So if it is, it doesn't suits to me, there is no point of choosing. You can move on to next company, right? So they just search and see how every year the n number of um, freshers will be coming out, that every time you will be getting n number of companies who is looking for the opportunities. So that doesn't matter that okay, I have done AGBSc, okay, let me go through the government sectors, either any universities to go and work over there. It doesn't matter like that. Take me an example. So I have done Kannada literature and masters. Nowhere it is related to what I am doing today. Right. So it is like it is upon to you. You have to be passionate to what you wanted to be. So you people used to comment that where you will appear next after your college, where you are going to appear, what is your goals, and keep some goals with you. So you should be reaching out to that. So I have chosen where it is. I know that it is not going to relate it to me. I can't sit as a clerk in one place and doing something else which is not related to me. It will not suits me. So when I have selected Educom, it's a little difficult because what I have done and here what I'm going to do is a little difficult. Your hard work matters a lot. You have to learn things and you have to implement in your life. Mm, that doesn't know that whatever you have learned in the college, nowhere it is going to help you in all the way. Right. So you should have academic skills. Along with that, you should be every day, it will be a learning to you. You should learn every day and keep implementing yourself, right? So when you learn, when you do hard work, it will help you to grow faster than anything else. So coming to the private sector, you will have more opportunities to grow faster, learn more things. It will be every day, day on day activity, learning new things and implementing, and it will be beautiful career where you are going to make out, right? So you can understand things from them, and in case if you're going to change the job, it doesn't matter. So your experience matters a lot. Nobody is going to check if you have completed 1 or 2 years of experience. Nobody is going to check about what qualifications you did, either what you have learned. What you have done last 2 years work experience matters a lot, right? So when you are going to the Naukri, either Monster, either in the university websites, you have to apply over there. Then you will be getting the call. How you will be getting a call? Your CV will be attractive, and they will place a call to understanding from you. They want to understand from few things from you before going to align for the interview, right? So be polite whenever you got a call. Be polite talking to them, and then understand first. Anyway, you have gone through their website, you understood what website is for, and you applied for a job, you got a call from them, right? So it is easy for you to answer their questions. So they wanted to understand few things from your end, then what, where you are located and what you are doing and what is your expectation and how soon you can join. So few questions will come, then they will align the interview to use that. Please be ensured to what you are doing. Please, please be ensured, and please be always truthful from your end, right? So whenever you are applying, is it over? Like you have applied for the job, then you will be waiting for the call, either waiting for the interviews. You'll be preparing for those ones, right? So once you have applied, let me go through and share it with the PPT and how you can questions you will be getting it, and you how you can answerable to them. Once again. Please ensure that have answers to the following questions. I have given here few questions because I used to take the interviews a lot, so I have experience and taking, because every fresher will stuck up saying something, so they will like keep confusing themselves. They doesn't know what to next question, what to answer and all. So here I just wanted to give you some understanding to you, like typically what questions you will get in the interview, especially to the freshers. Every company, wherever, whether it is a university, whether it is a private sector, it doesn't matter. Everybody wants to know about you. Everyone wants to know about you. They wanted to check how your communication skills are. So when you are going, they will ask you clearly, simple and plain. It is they wanted to know about yourself. They wanted to know about yourself, it's which is very important to them. They wanted to understand completely. So when they are asking you the question as about yourself, be clear. Don't get confused. Be clear yourself. You are explaining to the recruiter, not to a friend, either neighbor, either someone who knows you, because the person doesn't even know who you are. So be clear what you are talking to them. So you have to explain about yourself. It will give an understanding. While talking to them, don't get stuck. And when there any question comes, don't get confused either. Don't take too much of break. Right? We have started in that when you have approached, created the CV, and then when you have applied in the websites, your CV got shortlisted somewhere. Now here you know that what to answer to them, right? So you have to answer to them without any hassle. So it is be clear what you are doing. It has to be. It is very, very important. So why should we hire you? Anybody, wherever you go, why should we hire you? What is the benefit we will get? So why should we? So highlight something aspects by which you will be contribute to organization growth, right? So for company, growth is very important. And for you, what you are going to contribute to their growth is very important. So you have to go to their website and spend some time on that. Go to their social media links, understand something about them. What Read some news, latest news about the company. So it is easy for you to answer of those questions. Right? When it comes, you should be knowing clearly about what exactly it is for and this company for. So when they will asking you any questions, highlight about yourself, like highlight about themselves, that aspects where you are going to contribute for their growth. That is very important. And then obviously, so when tell about your family when the question comes. So the next question, I'm just moving it to. So tell about your family. Be proud of your background. Don't ever say anything. Don't ever stuck anything. Your family is important. So today you are standing here because of your family, right? So give something good about it. Be proud what you are today. Don't ever bother to do any such things. When you were answering something, don't no need to worry on that. So you might have stuck, you missed out something. Don't get afraid. So I'm about to say this, so I did this. Nobody, it doesn't matter to you. So be clear what you are going to talk. You have to be honest and you have to be clear what you are talking, and politely you can answer to the people when they're answering your recruiter. Either you will be interacting with the see, there will be a levels, not that everywhere you are going to meet one person. There will be first round, second round, third round will be there. First time you might have meeting the recruiter, the second time you will be meeting the vice president of the company, or the chairman of the company, founder of the company. It doesn't matter. How you will appear is the matters a lot, right? That is the reason I'm keep saying your CV is important, your resume is important. Whatever you are adding in the resume, that is even more important, right? Any question comes, anybody is question. See, I'm taking the interviews every even and then. So I'm selecting the people how they will appear in front of me. Now COVID has come, everything got changed. Now people will be taking online only the interviews, not the direct face to face. Even though face to face, it doesn't matter. So I'll give you the inputs also how you have to appear for the interview in the last. So when you are appearing for the interview, either when I'm taking the interview, I will notice how confident they are talking to me. The confident levels, it is very important. When you are giving yourself to someone, no need to worry anywhere. It doesn't matter anywhere. Be confident what you're talking. So whatever you have added in the CV, related to those ones only the questions will rise. Either into your academics, either into your hobbies, either into your, in case if you have done some projects, either some experience, whatever it is, the questions will go to over there only, not beyond that. Everyone will be asking you because they wanted to understand how you are going to perform, like how you are going to present yourself to them. Be confident. Don't ever keep some goals in our life. So when you are talking about the family, also don't ever be like thinking about something, doing something. Don't ever do that. Please be politely answering to the questions. Don't take too much of time as well answering to someone. All right. So where do you want to be in 3 to 5 years? Obviously. So the question will come. Sorry, someone is saying something.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can you speak in Marathi or Hindi?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know Marathi. I think Sir May will explain you. Right, Manohar sir?
Yes, ma'am. You please
I'm
continue.
from Bangalore, so I don't know Marathi. That is the reason I'm just talking to you in English. Why I'm saying this, whenever you go for a interview, nobody is going to talk to you in Marathi. Obviously, everyone will approach you in the same language, the standard language of English. So, in case if you need something, so definitely I think Manohar sir will help you in understanding. Okay, so when the question comes, where do you want to be in 3 to 5 years? Companies don't want to hire and try and pay the person. Like if you're going to say something about anything like I wanted to become an entrepreneur in 3 to 5 years, none of the companies want to hire you because why they wanted to pay you, train you, hire you for you're going to do your own business. Don't ever mention that because no one is going to take you to train something for your future if you're going to do some your own business and all. Don't ever do that. Don't ever start mentioning those ones. Do you see? Be open to risk taking and ownership, displaying the ownership in every part of your interview for the companies. Okay. How much do you expect as your salary? So when it comes to the salary package, see, you no need to be worry on that things because see, you are going to, you are obviously you're going to work for them, for that company, so you can expect something good only but not too less either. See, now how much, anyway if they will ask you the question how much you expect the salary, don't be greedy but don't say too low as well. You are working and contributing, you deserve for the good pay, right? You will deserve for that, so don't be less or don't be too much. Because anyway you know about the company profile, so you should be planned for that. And you can also mention company standards, if in case if while applying to the job, in the job description next to that, then roles and responsibilities will be there. After that they will be displaying what they are going to offer you. You will be knowing while applying itself. So between that itself, you can start mentioning so that it will not get confusion. Either it is not going to create any mess over there, right? So you have to be clear what it is. Who's your role model? So obviously everyone has on your own mind thoughts. So be giving the input about them. So be clear when you mention somebody's name, either if when you are going to highlight someone, so you should know everything about them because the interviewer even more smarter than you, so they will be knowing everything. They will be keep, if you are going to fake things then easily they will make out, right? So be clear, and when you are mentioning somebody's name you should know about them completely, right? So what inspires you to work for this company? So obviously like see, you have to be keep answering to their questions because they have to you have to understand from when what inspires you to work for this company, like what are your strengths and weaknesses, and you keep talking about, so you should talk about something good about that company, right? So you have to understand the highlights of the company. You need to make a note of it. When they will ask, you can easily answer to them. So the particularly it matters like where it is, like which company it is, and what their highlights and what is the latest things and what are the projects they have, then what they are doing. So you can pick up some highlights of that company to mention that okay, these are the things where I'm impressed and it inspires me to work with you, so I can work for your growth, and these are the things where I can go learn and implement further as well. All right. So what are your strengths and weaknesses? So when you start answering to them, don't ever mention traveling is my weakness, either some food, eating food or some silly things. Don't ever mention in that, because be professional what you are going to answer to. Okay, every time you should make a note of it. I'm talking to someone who is going to hire you, and not that the friend or someone. So it is the person who is from the company who is going to offer you. So you need to be clear and professional. I have seen, that's why I'm saying. So I have seen, I have taken a number of interviews when people comes, they doesn't even know that what they wanted to mention. Either they doesn't even know that what they wanted to. They will keep saying something to make of themselves and like show themselves that we know everything. Either we did everything, either I did this, I did that, and all. So when they have not even done, so it is easily find out. So they will make out easily. Be clear what you want it to be, so be truthful. Always you have to be. So it doesn't matter like what you are going to whom you are interacting. If you are clear what you are talking, then you no need to bother for anything, right? So I'll also give you the tips for interview. Before that, I just wanted to add few more lines for further. So when you are going to be after you are completing your college, so obviously we'll start searching the job. You're preparing the CV, and once you prepare the CV, you will apply for the job. When you are applying, you will be going to certain places and understanding on their websites and update. So once you got a call and you got an interview where you have to be approached, either you know that where you are going to meet, whom you are going to meet. So important things in your life is that you are a fresher. You doesn't know anything about the like how it is going to be. So keep some goals from your end. What exactly, where exactly you wanted to meet. So as for that, you choose the place where I need to work, what I need to work, which it is going to help you, right? It is very important what you are going to select. It doesn't matter. So you completed the graduation. If you're sitting at home, if somebody will come, like you may applied, you may not got the call, and you may sitting at home and someone will be asking what are you doing, why you didn't find the job. Don't get frustrated and don't think too much. What you wanted to know, it's very clear. So you wanted to find out on your own way. When I started my career, people used to tell me that you have done some Kannada literature, you have started doing this, nowhere you are going to be. So you will be sitting as a clerk, either you will be sitting as a coordinator, you will be sitting in some corner and you will be doing something. People used to talk about those things. Don't ever give up anything. Whoever talk, let it be. So you have to be clear what you want in your life. Do you want to see? It doesn't matter. See, you have done AGPSC. It doesn't matter that you have to go in the same field. There are so many options here. There are so many options outside of your university level, so where you can pick up and you can grow, right? So now data science is there and so many options are there which you can go further, start learning things and going forward. You can run for your career growth. You have to grow. It's not that I have done some, okay, let me, I came to college, I completed my graduation, so it doesn't matter, let me sit somewhere. And don't ever do that. What is the point of studying that? If you have studied, you have to learn things and you have to implement things. You have to move forward further. Don't ever think too much. And when you are started working, don't feel that okay, I have done AGBSC, I didn't got, I have applied in 50 universities, either 30 universities, nobody has called, I didn't got any call, nobody, nowhere I have attended any of the interview. Don't worry, because they will be having their own timelines. That doesn't mean that every time they will be having the openings, right? So every university, whenever they have openings, definitely you will come to know the notifications. You can keep following those notifications and you can keep approaching and applying through those jobs. You have to wait for that. So by the time, if you wanted to be switch over to like till the time they will be getting the openings, let me go into this field and let me get some experience. So then start going forward. Don't be sit at home and don't be think too much. There is huge opportunities in this world and the huge companies which it will help you to achieve something in your life. Start applying, going through the websites, understand, start applying, start working. It will give you a comfort zone, because like where you can learn the things. Learning is very important in life. So not that you have I've done something which is not related to that what I'm doing today, all right? So if I would have thinking that okay, I did Kannada literature, so where do I sit? So what do I do? So if I'm keep thinking on myself, I would have been there at home. Either I would have been there at in any of the clerk post or somewhere. So when you have to think, you have to move forward, start learning the things. You have done the AGPSC, you might have certain many companies which is related to that. You can keep applying, and many companies which it will help you in your career so that you can easily able to find out. Only thing is you need to spend some time on understanding of those companies. Not that every company is going to do some software selling, either not that every company is going to do some sales or what. So every company has all types of postings is available, coming to the HR, operations, business developments, either engineering team, either web development, either social media, either digital marketing. They have n number of options which you can choose. Not that you have to complete the degree in that. It is not like that. There is a courses available. You can join those courses, learn those courses. It will help you to understand and go join over there. They will only train you to learn the things. So if you select, they will train you and you can implement the things. Only thing is you have to do the artwork. Artwork matters a lot because you doesn't even know about them, so you have to learn the things. So now I'm handling the software web development team where it is nowhere connected to me. I never learned in my college like uploading either a website development, either coding part, anything. I never learned in my college. When I came and joined here, I was handling, because it's a startup company. When it is like I'm managing operations, along with that, I started doing for the engineering team. They used to help me to learn. I need to learn and I need to implement. I need to upload as well to the towards the website development, right? So it is everywhere. You have to learn and implement things. You have to be ready to learn, and learning skills is very important. You have to be learn faster, and you need to implement those things in your life. Then only you can grow further. All right. So when you start thinking about yourself and be clear what it is and start going forward. So let me come to the tips for interview part. So when it is comes to the tips for interview, first thing I'm keep mentioning, please be truthful, honest, and clear with your responses. All right? It is honest is very important, and clear what your responses. Truthful is very important when you are going to appear for the interview. Do not take long time to answer your questions. Be present, be con- like be clear, be presence what it is coming this step. Don't take too much time. Either don't get stuck over there. Okay, they're asking something, I don't even know that how to answer to them, what to do now. Like don't get stuck. You have to be prepared before you are going. You have to be clear what you are going to talk. That is the reason I'm saying be prepared from yourself before going for the interview. All the steps, one step by step. So your CV got selected somewhere, you have applied for the job, they have given a call, they lined up the interview. When you come to know that someone has lined up your interview, so and so company, important thing is you should know about them. Okay, you should know about them. It is very important before going to appear for the interview. And it's very clear because, as I mentioned earlier and keep on mentioning, that your CV matters a lot, your resume, whatever you have added the information, it matters a lot because to answer. So if you have clear what you have written in your resume, no need to worry, because no one is going to ask you any certain questions which is not related to you, right? So they may can ask you the questions which is related to your CV, but don't get stuck. Be clear on that. All right. The point. So we'll move to another point, like prepare yourself and academic answers, because when particularly when you applied for universities, definitely they will talk about your academics a lot. Like subject matters a lot. You should have a subject knowledge when you are going to appear for the interview, and you will be, don't stuck, be clear, and what all the subjects you took and the knowledge what you got from there. You need to keep giving about the information, right? Be clear, prepare for yourself. Academic, when you definitely, when you are going to play in the university's websites, definitely when postings will come, so you will be getting, when you are going to appear for an interview, you should know everything because it is completely related to your academics only, right? Completely the university belongs to your academics, what you have learned, they wanted to know what you did. You have spent the 4 years of your life in that college, what all you have known, what you learned from that, so they wanted to know. So be clear on that. You please be giving the input what all you know about those subjects. So I know that you guys might have already done and going through further clearance, and someone will also give you the subject knowledge which you have to share it with them, right? Read about the company that you are appearing for the interview. You have to, that is important. So visit their website, look at their social media handles as well as recent news about them. You have to, you have to prepare and you have to go through about their news, because you doesn't even know. So when you are going to appear for the interview one of the company, what is the latest news about them, so you read out it. Go to their social media, what is the highlights of their company, what they have reached in, recently they might have achieved something. That input you will be getting it in the social media. Now every entire world is following the social media. As soon as, whether it is good or bad, as soon as something happens, it will go in the social media, either in the Facebook page, either in the Twitter, either in the LinkedIn, either in the Insta, either in the LinkedIn, right? Either in even though now Insta is even more faster, and even in their YouTube channel as well, they will be keep posting things, and you can also go through the comments and see that what they got it, so how it appears to them, so what you are going to talk about them. So it is very important. So it doesn't matter that where you are, what you are, you have to go, you have to appear for the interview. Be clear, don't get shy in front of someone, and don't bother about anything. Keep giving the answers, because when you know, you can easily answer to someone. That is the reason I'm keep saying, go to the website, whether if it is a university, it doesn't matter, go to their university website, understand about themselves. If it is a private sector, go to about their website and keep understanding. Everyone will be having the websites, and everyone will be having the social media links, and you can go through and completely and understand themselves, right? So if you know who's you are interviewing you, so who's going to interview you, if you know the person name, it is very easy. Look them up on LinkedIn and see their achievements. Obviously, yes, because you doesn't even know that. So when you got a call, you easily find out the person is will be talking to you and lining up the interview. They will be asking you, will you be able to come over? Either will be able to join for this one. So you will be getting the Zoom link as well through the appear for the interview. Either you will be getting the address and other things for appearing for the interview, right? So that same time you can ask them that, may I know to whom I'm going to meet? Very simple question. In the polite way you ask, may I know to whom I'm going to meet? So they will mention the name to you. If it is through face to face, either they will also in the email they will mention that so and so person you are going to meet. The person name and designation they will mention in the email. In case if not, then you can politely ask them that to whom I'm going to meet. So they will give you the name and designation. So then quickly you can go to LinkedIn and search about that person, recruit whoever you are going to meet, study about themselves, go through about completely. Because why I'm saying is, ensure that you easily you can answer to them, and you can give highlights of them. So I have, you can tell them that, so I have seen you in LinkedIn, your achievements have, I got inspired by then, so it is great achievements what you did, something you mention about in your interview, which is important, right? So when you start talking about themselves, they will be very clear. They will be very clear that okay, this person before coming to interview, they gone through about my LinkedIn page, they understood about me, what I have done. That means this person is very important. Like this person is showing interest on our website and social media, whatever it is. When you are going to answer about their company, they will feel happy because you spend some time on understanding about themselves. You spend some time on the person to whom you are going to talk. Because I have seen the people, they just like appear and they doesn't even know anything. Some of them has know everything, what our company will do, where we have achieved, what we have done, what I have done in my life, where I am today. So they will be spending some time on that. That is even more important, because see, when you are not able to answer about their company profile, either any of the aspects of the company and the interviewer, so that means you're not showing that interest about that company. You're just going, you got a call, going for the interview, that's it. So whether it is select or not, it doesn't matter. Like that you are going to appear if you're not going to answer to it. When you will answer, when you will know the person name, either when you will know the person what he achieved, then it is easy understanding to the recruiter that this person has spent some time on researching on our platform to understand, so this person will be learn faster than others. So obviously that is the eyelets of you, easily you will get uh, selected. I'm sure you will get selected, because everybody wants to know about their company. The question the person will ask you that what all you know about us. They will keep asking that, because they wanted to know how much you spent the time on that, because they wanted to understand your understanding levels. So because the first time you are appearing for the interview is very important in your life, because you have not done any experience. So first appearance is more important than others. Once you got selected in first round, easily you can cross second and third. All right. So there will be easy ways to approach them. Right. So it is one part is clear. So ensure you have positive body language. Don't ever show. It should be have a positive body language. Don't look around too much when you're talking to interview. Don't look here and there and what me question comes and what I need to answer, like that. Don't ever do. Don't scratch your aids or nose or party of your body. Don't do such things, because it is easy way to understand that this person is not clear what they are going to talk. Right. Some people keep doing like this and like this and like this, because that indicates that you're not clear what you're going to talk. So don't ever do that in your interview when you are going to appear. Right. Be positive. Be positive, clear, no need to worry. You doesn't even know the person who is going to interview. Whatever questions comes, I need to answer. That's it. Very simple. Whether I'm getting into or not, it doesn't matter. You're going to, it will give you an experience, right? So when you're going to approach, whether if you have not selected, you will come to know that what all you missed out, where you missed out, why you missed out. Right. Those are the three things is important, because when you have appeared, you might have got not clear what you were talking. Next time make sure that it has to be clear, and you have to correct the things wherever you are wrong. You will come to know when you are talking to the first interview, will give you complete understanding where you did the mistake, what you did the mistake, where it should not. Right. So it is very clear that you have to be clear what you are going to talk, and you have to be in a positive mood. Don't ever get stuck anywhere. Don't ever think anything that what if I'm not going to select, what they are going to ask. You're not, they're not going to do anything to you. Right. So they're just whether they you will be appearing for the interview, whether it is um, either 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 20 minutes, it doesn't matter. They wanted to understand your communication levels, how good your communication skills. Right. The first thing, in the interviewer will be noticing that how good your communication skills. Now entire world, wherever you go, your communication skills is very very important, and your body language as well. That matters a lot, because when you are clear, when you are in a positive mood, and when you know everything, it is easy to handle the situations, right? So this is how the interview things will happen, the tips. And I'm also wanted to add, dress up well. So don't take me wrong. So preferably, why I'm saying you this, like dress code is very important when you are going to appear for the interview. Like I'll give you the tips. Preferably for boys, wear white shirt, either clean toe shoes, and don't ever wear jeans or casual wear, because it doesn't looks good, and even they will immediately you will be rejected in the one point itself. Because be professional, you have to polish your shoes, and no slippers, no floaters, no sneakers and all. Be wear your shoes, polished ones, and hand shirt. It will be light colors. I'm just giving the inputs. Light color shirts you have to wear, and you have to be appear as a formal and professional. That is more important than anything else. The moment you meet your interviewer, the first thing they will notice that how you are appearing in front of them, right? How you are appearing in front of them. You have to be professional. It is not like I'm going to the college. If I'm going to the college, either I'm going to meet my friends, either I'm going to somewhere else in the function, or nothing. This is completely totally different one. Here you are going to meet the professionals who has already had some experience, right? You're going to meet, you have to give that importance to them. The place where you are going, to whom you are meeting, it is very important. It easy understanding. If you don't care, if you go whatever you want, then it is easy that, so these people doesn't have a respect on our company, doesn't even respect to me, then why should I hire him? Either why should I hire them? That question will come immediately. You have to respect, be professional, and automatically, the moment you appear in the professional look, your talk will start very smooth. Trust me, this happens everywhere. I have taken more than 1,000 2,000 interviews in my life. I have seen enough people. I met many people in my life, and it is matters a lot. Professional, it should be in a professional way, not in any other way. Whether you are going to university to meet someone, definitely you have to be in that. You have to know that how they are, so you have to go in the same way. Don't ever think something bad. You will be you. Your appearance is more important than anything else. You will get confidence as well. See, when you are completely professional, definitely the confidence levels will increase in you. Obviously it will never, nowhere it is going to be disappoint you. Be professional. Look at in front of the mirror and dress up professional and look yourself. It will give you the good feeling that okay, I am also going to start something in my career where I'm going to be, like, I'll go and meet my goals, right? So it is very important that, and especially when it comes to the girls, um, as usual, wear professional attire, wear Indian attire, which makes you uh, presentable, right? Remember, you are appearing for a job interview, not going to marriage or not going to someone to meet your friends. You are just appearing for the job interview. Be professional, be clear what you are talking. It matters a lot, right? So it is very clear understanding to all of you that you have, now it is over, your college life is over, you are just moving out from college and starting your new career. You have to give more importance over there, because you have to be learn things and implement things. In the college, it doesn't matter so whether you have completed the classes, after the classes, hanging over with the friends and enjoying things, that will be there even after your professional life as well. When you started your career, along with you, the goals in your life is very important, that you have to reach there. How you will reach there? Everybody has their own goals. I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that in my life. How you will do? Plan it properly in the way how you are going to reach your goal. So don't give up anywhere. Be clear what you want in your life, where you want to be in your life. Start moving forward towards that. Whether it is good or bad, either it is whatever it is, you no need to worry on that. Keep moving forward for your goals. You will be reaching in very soon, because the hard work matters a lot. And I just also wanted to add one more thing here. I know that along with the freshers, there are faculties as well. So let me give you some input to you. Whenever you have some experience, especially in your CV, please do mention what you did. In case if you have 1 year of experience or 2 years of experience, what you did, roles and responsibilities in that particular period. Please do mention, and please be clear on that. You will be start getting the questions related to that. Right? So whenever you appear for the interview, it will start from your tell about yourself, speak about yourself. It will start from about yourself. If hence with that, what all you have learned, what all your hobbies and what all your other things, it will end up over there. So between the conversation, be clear what you wanted to mention. And if you have an experience of 2 3 years and you are also moving forward something, so then you no need to worry, because the subject will not a matter, your experience matters a lot, right? When you are a fresher, your subject and your hobbies and what you have done, any projects matters a lot. When you have an experience matters a lot than any other things, because they don't even bother what qualification you did. They wanted to know what you did in these 2 3 years time, what you have learned, how you have implemented, why you wanted to change. Why you wanted to change? Definitely the question is mandatory question will come. Then why, what all you have done these many days, these many months, is very important, because it will be keep asking you that whatever you have done, you have to be give the understanding to them. According to that, they will take a call for next level, right? Whenever it is very clear, you have to be appear in a professional way, positive mood, in a professional way. Be clear, no need to worry. You have to be giving the answers to the interviewer, a recruiter, where you were no hassle in that. So no, whatever it is, CV should be truthful, be clear while talking, don't get stuck. It will automatically give you the confident level, right? I hope I have given all the inputs to you, whatever it is required. I think, yeah, so I would also like to mention one. I would like to thank you once again, Manohar sir and team, for the giving an opportunity to share these inputs. I hope it is clear and helpful to the team.
Thank you, madam. Dear participants, if you have any questions, please unmute yourself and ask directly to the ma'am. Otherwise,
Yeah, and I would also like to add one more point here. If anybody is interested on like looking further in private sector, you can go to edustoke.com, and if you need any, if you are looking further, If you are interested in private sector, you can reach out to me in case if any openings, either if any related to you, I can help you with that.
Thank you, ma'am. So,
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, madam. What is about dress for interview?
You have to be in a professional wear. It should be light color shirts, which has been ironed, and it will be professional look and formal dress.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
ma'am, there is one question in chat box.
Hmm.
Whether making friends is a weakness or strength. So while
Making friends, it is not a college, right? It is the workplace. They will be colleague. It can't be a friend. But be clear. So when you are making the friends in the office, in the professional life, it doesn't know how it will turns to you. You doesn't even know who they are. So you're just meeting like a couple of months, either years, not beyond that. Someone is not studied with you, either someone who has not spent time with you. Be friendly with the people, not too much. Don't be take personal attachment with anyone. It doesn't help you because when you get into the professional life especially, you will come to know the politics as well. So don't be personal attachment with any of the colleagues. Be as if you can be friendly, not be too much. So anything else you wanted to?
it seems there are no any questions, ma'am.
Sorry.
It seems the participants do not have any questions anymore.
Sorry.
Am I audible to you?
Yeah, you are audible to me.
I was saying that it seems that participants do not have any questions anymore.
Yeah.
So we'll wrap it up.
Only Marathi is the one where they have mentioned. I hope you can help them in terms of that.
Yes, ma'am.
I think rest everything has been given up. Once again, thank you so much, sir, for entire team as well for giving me a wonderful opportunity to discuss about this topic.
There is one message in chat box for you. Ma'am, please share your LinkedIn ID. They are asking your LinkedIn ID.
Acha, okay, you wanted to. I'm not in LinkedIn because I don't want to be in that because I'm completely busy in other things. So I never did that. So in case if I'm going to create, I'll share it with you.
Thank you, ma'am. So, dear participants, if there are no any questions, we will wrap it, the session. So, thank you, Veena ma'am. On behalf of Postgraduate Institute, MAPA Electricity Debit Recovery, I am very much thankful to you for guiding our students on a very important topic, that is writing a resume and preparing for mock interviews. So you started with what should be an ideal resume. You showed it practically by showing a model resume, and there you explained what things you shall put and what shall you shall not put in your resume. And then you also guided our students on what are the major most common questions and that are typically asked across all sorts of interviews, and what shall be their ideal answers. So that part you covered very nice manner. You also provided certain other tips for interviews, like how to be honest, how to manage your composure during the interviews, and what shall be the dress code, etc. Along with that, you also highlighted the importance of continuous learning in our life. Just acquiring degree is not sufficient. We have to keep learning throughout our life. So you also emphasize on that, how to learn throughout the life and acquire the skills so as to make a progress in our career. So really, ma'am, this was a very insightful session, and definitely it will help our students to not just write their prepare their resume.
Definitely, sir. Yeah,
Uh,
thank you so much, sir. Definitely, that is what I'm saying. In case if anybody is interested moving for the private sector, and if they need some support, either they wanted to be, so I can also help them in that. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much. Thank you so much for having me.
So on behalf of Mahatma Krishi David Tauri, once again, I am very much thankful to you. And with this, we will end this session.
Yeah,
Okay.
please. Yeah, thank you everyone for the support. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, dear participants, for attending this session. Okay. Thank you.